Peace and prosperity being to all who's listening and watching. It's your girl, Wright, and I'm back with another video, guys. Today, guys, as you know it, we talk about mindset on this channel, but we're also talking about emotional intelligence. But this week, guys, we're going to talk about more things connected to the things that we were discussing last week. So some of the traits I was speaking about last week, we talked about the characteristics that you need to have in order to have a strong mindset. The biggest thing to a growth mindset, right, is having the ability to think outside the box. Because a lot of people think within the box. A lot of people think within what they're used to, within the normality, but what it takes to think beyond in order to grow. Like a pot doesn't just grow in its pot, it grows beyond its pot. It gets so big where it needs to expand beyond the environment it is in. Like, having a growth mindset is always getting to a place where you're always outgrowing your surroundings, your mindset, but you never want to be the smartest person in your environment. You never want to be the smartest person that you take advice from. You want to always have someone that teaches you, a mentor, someone you go to for information, somebody you learn from. With YouTube, I learned from somebody to be better at YouTube. With my books, I study other people who are greater than me before my time. With marketing, is not my greatest skill, but I study people. And the biggest thing with being someone who wants to grow, who has a growth mindset, is putting yourself in a position to not only be willing, but be acceptance. Be acceptance of the truth, whether it be negative or positive. No matter what you may think about the information you may receive, just take it with open arms and knowing that the information isn't totally against you. No matter how good or bad it is, perspective is everything. So say somebody comes to me, right, and they'd be like, Lachey, I don't really like your communication skills. You're really poor at it. You can really work on it, right? And either I can be someone who lashes back out at them, or I could be the kind of person who takes time to think about what the person just said to me, process the information, and then get back to them after I've reflected on how I communicate with people around me, in my relationships, in my friendships, in business. I can get back to that person who said they did not like the way I communicate, and I could take on the constructive criticism and understand that the way I've been speaking to somebody was not the effective way to communicate with that person. Or maybe not just that person, it might be other people. And constructive criticism is the biggest thing, because people see you different than how you see yourself. Some people think you're a goddess who never messes up. Some people may think you are somebody who is so perfect and your life is completely together. Some people look at you as their idol, which is not the best thing, but some people idolize people. Some people see your flaws, and some people see the good in you despite the bad, and some people see the worst things and they never see the good in you. So people see different things. You could take constructive criticism with a grain of salt, but the one thing for sure is be somebody who is open-minded and understanding that when someone comes to you about a problem, not even about just people around you or problems in their own life, but problems about you, that you take time to understand, process, and reflect. Do not project vomit words back to people. Take time to really think about what people are saying, so that when you respond, you don't give the same message that they've always perceived about you. remember, it is important that you value how you represent yourself.